Hello everyone, this is RVMan985, and as you can see I'm playing footage of Dynasty Warriors 9, and obviously playing as Lubu. That's not what the issue is today. Today's issue is an update for two things. One, why isn't episode 8, or should I say the finale of the Lucis Vaults, up by now? Because that shit is 100 floors. I'm still using the Xbox DVR because of the fact that my capture card hasn't shown up yet, and also the editing process. Let me assure you one thing. Editing a bunch of, keeping one fight of every unique enemy that shows up in the dungeon, and cutting out all the extra fluff, not to mention showing off all the treasures that are in Lucis Grove's vault, is a pain in the behind. You want to know what else is a pain in the behind? Having to process that right when you have to go to work. That's the thing, I've been working over the weekend. Normally I don't work on Sundays, which is why it takes me no time at all to upload the Lucis Vaults. But this Sunday I kind of had to, because my schedule was getting shorted. And by shorted I mean due to the business not getting enough money, so they had to make some cut in hours. Things like that happening.
The idea of battle against
so yeah, I have to make up for that by working really hard on my job. So that's another reason why that it's going to show up probably Monday. Now, if there's any other projects that I'm going to do, I'm going to try to sort through any of my PS4 games to see which games can be recorded. I know there's one game that definitely cannot be recorded on the DVR because I'm going to have to wait for the capture card to come in if it does show up anytime between now and October. The capture card that I was getting is coming straight from China, which is why it's taking so damn long, which is why I'm still using the DVR. But here is the thing. So long as I have a game on the PS4 for me to record for you guys, that's what I'm going to do. I know one game that can definitely be recorded, and that is Samurai Warriors Empires. And I'm going to probably work on that, and I'm going to make the official announcement of whether or not I'm going to do that game. I got to make sure that the clips don't be fuzzy or have some bad audio skips or bad audio jumps. Or more importantly, the last thing I want to know is how long will it take me to record on the PS4.
It's always been Leo.
And obviously, I'm going to end up having to upload this on YouTube as a private video. Any of the episodes as private videos, so I could just download them and make them into actual episodes. So at least I'll have notes and things of that nature, because I don't have a headphone set for the PS4 controller like I do for the Xbox One controller. The one that my brother bought for me came with a controller with a headphone set, so at least that's why you're hearing me right now. And that's also the reason why you heard the buzzing noise in the background, because yeah, I have a fan on and I'm using my headphone set for my Xbox One. So that ought to make things clear. So if I can see which one of these I can actually record without any problems or without any DRMs on the videos, then obviously the ones that's looking up for it is Samurai Warriors Empires, and I think the only other game I can do is possibly the Crash Bandicoot series. And as you can already tell in the second episode of the RVMan Fail compilation, I'm not good at that game. I royally suck. You thought I did bad in For Honor? I royally suck in that game, and I'm not sucking on purpose. I literally have forgotten how to play Crash Bandicoot because I played it on the PS1 version, and needless to say, this is the Insane Trilogy is easier than the PS1 version.
Well and truly drunk.
Now,
Why do you
The
insist
big
on using such
problem
trickery?
for me
Do you wish me to fight
also
against a pathetic
comes
drunkard?
in with the work schedule.
My lord, you must have a
So,
little patience.
I
The
may
true
have to
battle
check and
lies
see
further ahead.
my work schedule before I even start on these
Once we have
projects.
Shu province
And
in our
also,
grasp, you may
I have
fight
to use
against
my work
anyone you
schedule, or at
choose.
least the time I have
South
on my
side,
work
we obey.
schedule,
The choice
to
will be
make
yours.
sure that I have enough room on my computer to do this
If we
stuff.
just wander without a home, constantly relying on the
So
hospitality of
other
others,
than that,
the men
the
will
official
lose morale.
update on what my next playthrough
Master Lu Bu,
will be coming
I believe
in
our first course of action should be
later
secure
on
a foothold
in the
of our
week.
own.
But
I will fight with all I have to ensure that
Final
Shu
Fantasy
province comes under your
XV's
control,
Lucis Vaults
Father.
finale will be showing up Monday. That is a guarantee.
Very well.
And that's because things are taking longer than they should.
We will pummel that drunkard Zhang Fei and claim
And
Shu
I do
province
believe
for
there is one
ourselves.
other thing that is left for me to discuss, and that
Take
is
Shapi while Liu Bei is gone.
the other things that I
Shu
promised.
province my own territory.
Speaking of which, this review. I've been trying to play other campaigns. I just got onto Lu Bu. I mean, I sunk almost 700, no, actually, I sunk almost 800 hours in this game. I mean, that is a lot of freaking hours, ladies and gentlemen, but I've sunk almost 800 hours in this game, and I am trying to at least get all the information needed. I mean, I didn't really want to do a review for this game day one, because you never know what they're going to do. I mean, you need to get all the information, and by they I mean the developers, sorry. You need to get all the information, you need to get all the patches, you need to get everything that you need before you call yourself making a full-on review of a game that would be instantly patched the moment you make the review. And that is the mistake that many of these mainstream game reviewers make when it comes down to day one games. And also, there's the other thing about embargoes. So that's why I haven't actually made any review on the month that it came out, which is February, because there were a lot of embargoes for this game. And even though obviously the Verge and IGN broke those embargoes,
Are essential to our
I decided to wait to see exactly what the game did right and also what the game did wrong. And I did say that difficulty doesn't matter, and I still stand by that regard. So I'm still working on that, and the script for that will be coming up. So I'm going to try to put that on my second channel and try to differentiate that from my first, among other things. I haven't abandoned my second channel. I just wasn't really in the mood to actually do stuff because I've been working so damn hard. Aside from the fact my sister got sick over the month, I've been working hard to try to keep up with the bills. So with that said, that's all the updates that I have, and I'll see you guys later on in the week with another update.